There have been a lot of twists and turns in life in the last couple of months. This is in the world at large, but also in my own life. In the last week or two, I've realized how much I am avoiding thinking about the summer. I've got a 13-year-old son, and so I'm a little nervous about what this summer is going to hold, with no very limited activities that at this point I can think that we would be doing outside of the house. And if I'm honest about it, I've kind of been avoiding dealing with it. I'm just like, I just don't even want to look at it, so I just find other things to keep myself occupied. And I want to share with you a little phrase that I've remembered this week. It's something I've heard many, many times, but it's something that I think is really powerful. What you resist persists. Those things that you want to avoid in your life, no matter how much you avoid them, they're going to persist. They're going to stay there. They're going to continue to be present until you face it, look at it, deal with it, and move on. And I see this time and time again in my life. If I am trying to avoid something, it's like it's lingering over me. It's hanging over me like a rain cloud, following me around for days or weeks until I finally stop, look it square in the face, and deal with it, whatever it is. And once I do that, it's not nearly as intimidating or challenging or bad or any of those things as I thought it would be as I was leading up to it. And there's a little kernel of gold nugget in that right there. That it's our anticipation of something is way bigger and worse than the thing itself. And once we're on the other side of it, oftentimes it doesn't feel that bad. I find that in making decisions, in dealing with challenging situations, and in looking at what the summer is going to hold. So once I actually sit down and say, here's what we're going to do, here's the plan, and make a decision about it, it's way easier. So I want to leave you with that simple phrase, what you resist persists. We all have things going on in our life right now, in the macro sense, in the country as a whole, and many of us have things going on in our personal lives right now. And just notice if there's some area in your life that you're resisting something. Because it's just going to continue until you stop the resistance, look at it, and deal with it. So I hope you do that, and it gives you the same sense of freedom that I know I've experienced when I've done that. Have a great week.